see your screen, if you don't mind. Lewis. That's not too bad. What's up, bro? You know what? Now I look at the emojis and I see them all in color, which is so cool now. Like the actual fish pictures and the frog and everything. Yeah, maybe I should have just gone to a regular screen, as always. I mean, we can't technically watch this thing skim over this lake, and which was fun to do. It was a lot of fun. No, I appreciate you coming in, Lewis, like that, bro. Thank you so much, brother. It is it? It is, eh? That happened pretty quick, eh? Because you went to having no ice to ice again. I know G stopped by earlier, like way earlier today. And what's he north of you, Lewis? And I watched a whole video on Maine. Well, I watched this guy who tours Maine, and guy's all over the place and back or whatever. Wow, bro. Yeah. Well, that's it. There's a skim of ice over this little lake here. And it'll be nice to see it tomorrow. It'll be like a night and day sort of, once that wet look leaves. It still has that wet look, right? But as it updates, the camera updates, there's no movement there. So I'm hoping that ice here, this water here, is covered until first or second week of March now. That would be nice. Yeah, I guess it's all temperature, right? So we're only -7 Celsius right now. So well, we don't have snow coverage too. Like the wind's gonna pick up tomorrow, but with this crusting over tonight, yeah, the wind chill temperature should help it grow, but we'll see. It's kind of well, it's almost like research because I'm watching this ice every day and Michigan. You guys see that light like in the way background there? All night I saw that last night. Yeah, I wonder what that is. You're right. Oh, like the airport's over that way. Maybe there's some greenhouses way over there. Hmm. Yeah, I hear what you're saying, yeah. I wonder what this light source is. It might be the airport. I'm not sure. But again, the camera, it'd be darker in person there. You wouldn't see what we're seeing as much. The camera kind of picks up that light. Does it? Does it really? I just checked it not long ago. That's all we can do, man. But that's it. It's crusted over. Like it's thin. It's thinly covered over. I really didn't do much there, but it's all good. Yeah, it's just night view, right? So it's the camera's trying to make it viewable, like mine as well, and then Chester, welcome back. Eight likes in the house. Nice. Yeah, so it's going to be cool to look at this during the day, a during the day view of this lake. Exact same view we have now, and it's going to look a lot different. And I can't wait to support this lake. It cost me $9 every time, and then of course buying minnows and whatever else. So $9 to get in, to park at this place here. See it from the center of the lake. Yeah, well, hopefully once it freezes solid, Lewis, I'll get out to the center of the lake. So hopefully we'll get to the center of the lake, man. That'll be awesome. That'll be awesome. Well, it's a Niagara Pass. I didn't know they had a pass. $9 a shot. That's not too bad. Yeah, well, this isn't with the Hamilton Conservation. It's with Niagara. This isn't on the Grand River Pass. And I don't know anything about the Niagara Pass, if they even have one. I just know the Hamilton Pass. I always get one of those. No, it's not. It's Niagara. Look it up. Just go to Bimbro. Just check out the conservation area website. It'll show you. Yeah, just go to that, and it'll show you Niagara. And I've never understood why, but I think it's because it's fed by a Niagara stream, maybe. I, I don't know, but yeah, it's odd that it's not Hamilton, but it's Niagara. That's all right. You do, eh? So where's they get you into? Does it get you into Brant Park, and you can access the river there? Does it give you Brant Park? What's it give you? The Brantford one. I'll have to look that up. Oh, okay. The Grand River one. I'm gonna look up the Grand River one because I wonder if that does Bellwood too. I wonder if it does the whole Grand River, Bellwood, Elora Gorge. I wonder if it does the whole river. I'm gonna look into that one. Oh yeah, that's a good one to get then. Because that's good ice fishing too, eh? Is Conestoga is for panfish, right? And Elora, eh? And Bellwood, yeah. That's a good pass to get then. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, some of them are just so high end. So 600 a night, so 1200 for 2 nights. And oh. Yeah, I wasn't sure how much they'd be going for. Hey, I appreciate it, eh, Phoenix? Thanks for coming in, eh? I appreciate it, Phoenix. Thanks, eh? Yeah, Conestoga, a lot of people ice fish it. Like a lot of people rush there as soon as there's ice. And I thought they were just catching, I don't know, panfish or am I wrong to say? I know they might be out of season or whatever, but is there brown trout in Conestoga too? But anyways, I think people are fishing for panfish. I think there's crappie and perch in Conestoga. I don't really know, but I just know people flock to ice fish it. And as far as I knew, it was panfish or whatever. Yeah, you too, eh, Phoenix? Jay Fishing, what's up? Hey, thanks for coming in. Yeah, Sea Chester's awesome. Jay Fishing, that's Lewis. He had some sort of a hiccup with his last account. Oh, school by size. Cool, all things, yeah. I almost feel like going to sneak one of my work sandwiches. I got my lunch made for tomorrow already, right? I almost want to go sneak one of my sandwiches. Dude. Dude. What's up, Tom? He did he? He did he? Nice. Yeah, that's cool, Steel City. I'm gonna price out that membership. Yeah, good evening, Tom. Thanks for coming in, bro. Yeah, happy Sunday. For sure, bro. Nice, 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 Jay. 24. 24. Nice. Yeah. It looks like there's some sort of hurricane spinning on the side of the ocean there in and around Lewis right now. You seen an actual dolphin? So thinking on going to score one of my work lunches, eh? Or sandwiches. Damn. Nice. No, I wouldn't do that. I got my lunch already made, Steel City, so I could just go grab one of my sandwiches. My lunch for work tomorrow. I'm just so hungry all the time. Hey, what's up, Garden? Thanks, Seachester. Yeah, see, I haven't watched any leather, Kenny, really. I've seen some, like, commercials when, like commercials for it, but Yeah, same here. Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna do that. There she be by. Boom. Good old snammage. Eh? And a Coke. Sandwich and a Coke. It's the spot. Oh yeah. Yeah? Know it, Lewis. We got some cheese on there. We got some mozzarella. Boom. Mm-hmm. For sure. Thank you. Yeah, it's nice. Ah. What do we got out there? Some ice chunks now, or? Wonder what the deal is with that. Something break through the water there? Did a fish jump there or what? Tonight? I don't know what's going on out there. Maybe a bit of wind blowing around a chunk of ice and then it freezes up again. I don't know what's happening. Muskrat doing one last swim. I don't know what's going on there. Breaking through what is there, realizing, oh, she's skimming up. I don't know. Let's see when the shot moves again. Mm-hmm. Could be. I don't know what that was. That sounds good, Lewis. It's a dammed up creek. Yeah, man-made lake, reservoir. It's a dammed up creek. Yeah, man-made. It's it's actually a stream/river system that was dammed up to make this lake. You know what I mean? So it's a reservoir, but it'd be like a creek or a stream if the lake wasn't here. Pretty much. It's technically a tributary, eh? Oh, really? Like you're ice fishing? Oh, that sounds great, guys. My kids had pasta. I don't know why I didn't eat. My oldest daughter, she made her own food. My oldest son made their own food. And I had, you know what I had? A Jamaican patty. We had to get groceries and stuff, so we didn't do like a Sunday dinner. I mean, the little guys had like Sunday dinner pasta, but I have leftovers. I could eat pasta too, but I don't know. My lunch sandwich, I have one more sandwich. I'm gonna have to remake another one, but my lunch sandwich sounded like a dude. It was $2.50 that was spent tonight, and I couldn't believe it. Just on like odds and sods and some fruits and dude. Yeah, so we're definitely going through easy 5 a week. Easy. Believe it or not, like, well, there's a lot of us here. So easy, like, or above. Not including, like, just the extras, odds and sods. Oh, yeah. What's up, kid? That's why it's affordable for us to do home-cooked meals every night. Because of how many of us there is to eat, and then it's just leftover factor and stuff. It's amazing what you can kind of put together that way, right? Yeah, right on, Ken. How was your afternoon? Yeah, there's ice, man. That's skimmed over. We're looking at a skimmed over. What we were looking at earlier, buddy, this is what we're looking at, and it's skimmed over. It's iced over. Just a skim, but there she be. Yep. Curious to see what it looks like tomorrow. But see if the wet shine goes away. We're calling for we have no precipitation, no snow, nothing. I think Wednesday we could see. Yeah, it all starts here, yeah. Yeah, this has been crusted over already once this year. We just lost the ice we had on it. So I thought perfect chance to watch this thing freeze back over, and the timing was right. I knew as soon as the wind stopped, it would just freeze. Like as soon as the wind, it would crust over. Like it's been wind. It wouldn't, you know. And the wind didn't die fully, but it died enough that this thing could freeze up. Well, picture the Grand River without any dams at all. I wonder if some spots of it would dry up in the summer, or no. I think so. If the Grand River wasn't dammed up, I wonder what it'd be like in some of the dry months and stuff like that. I mean, that would be different to see. But here's the thing too. All right, I appreciate it, Garden. You know, it says there's one person in here, guys. We got one person in here. Now we got two. That's what I mean. It would flood real bad at the same time as it dry up. It would flood. Yeah. Nice. That sounds good. All thanks. Yeah, in some ways, I guess they do. What's up, David? Thanks for coming in, bro. We watched this thing freeze tonight, bud. We watched this lake freeze. Yeah, same here on this side now. Yeah, and places to boat. You know what I mean? And then like for like pleasure wise, places to boat, deeper water. Yeah, the Grand River's great. It really is, though. It could be better, but it could be worse, right? Oh, was it? Yeah. No, this isn't the Grand. No, David. No, this is a lake out Bimbrook way. In Bimbrook there. Well, I know my uncle there, way back when he bought that place on the river, there was talk, like they were told that they were going to be able to go right from there to the lake. They were going to have lake access, and it just never ended up happening or whatever. Something like that. Something like that. I guess at one point there was talk of right from Cayuga having lake access. Yeah, I don't know if they were going to have locks or not. Oh, that's cool. You think? So there we are, we're at -7 Celsius. Hopefully this thing is frozen over till March now. Yeah, you can find that around here too. Even you can get guides for Lake Simcoe and for Lake Couchiching and stuff or whatever. There's a yeah, and they're just using pop-up huts and shanties and stuff. And oh, nice. Oh, that's cool. No, I saw it did come in. I don't think I was entered into the draws, David. I think I was entered into his first one, but not the ice thickness challenge or whatnot. Or why my name wasn't called, right? Steel City? Or not Steel City, sorry, David. My name wasn't mentioned, right? My name wasn't called. I don't think I was in the draw unless that's the first one I entered put me in all of them. Oh, really? Yeah. Oh, okay. Yeah, I wasn't in on that guessing, so I seen it come up and I was like, oh, forget who else I was supporting at the time. Yeah, no, I wasn't in those draws. I was only in that first one. What's up, Evan? Good to see you, bud. Yeah, for sure. Getting outside and being active. So I'm wondering if you're by the shore, like if I was there in person, from the time it was rippling to the time it went still and kind of skimmed over. Wonder if it would have made any sounds at that point. Probably not, eh? So thin, such a thin skim of ice starts off, right? Down to -8 now. Yeah, same here, Seachester. I'm gonna try to get outside more than I did last year, even so. Yeah, the first time I went ice fishing, David, I caught lots of fish. And I was hooked. So yeah, and I was warm. I had a nice warm hut and I caught lots of fish. Oh man. Yes. Yeah, no, I'm yeah, it doesn't worry me at all when the ice makes noise and I'm on it. When my first year around the ice here in the Sounds, yeah, um, but yeah, you get comfortable with it, eh? Is it? Yeah. Well, it's been so windy, eh, Evan? That's the problem. So yeah, tonight, even at Long Point Inner Bay, will probably thinly crust over, maybe tonight, depending. Then if not, it'll thinly crust over on Wednesday. But then we're getting lots of wind, so for a water body like that to crust over, it's a lot tougher. Yeah, I've never experienced that, David. Like just happening to be sitting where a pressure crack happens or something, you think? Oh, I know, this spring. Oh, for sure. Open water catfishing. I just can't wait for the daylight hours and the shore fishing until like after dark and it's mild, and especially like this shift and this what I'm working on now. Is getting off the time I get off in it's a good deal. Before I was working till like 6, 7 o'clock sometimes, and then still managing in some fishing, or like 5, 6, and stuff like that, all different hours. So if I work a straight 8 hours, 2:30, I'm out the door. It does it? Well, tight into the cut, yeah, because it's been a heavy west wind. So it can't be that froze over, Evan. I don't know. Old cut. I'll look at it tomorrow on the webcam, but if anything, I thought it'd crust over a bit tonight, and then if not, Wednesday night. I think the wind goes down again. And I think Wednesday it's a lot colder. I think everywhere's going to get some ice, though, in a nice season. It is it? Huh. Yeah, it was probably on 3 feet of ice, eh, Seachester? Yeah. Yeah, it can get to that point. Wonder how thick it is now. It's probably pretty thick. Because they warmed up, but not like nothing happened to their ice. And what are you guys back to Seachester? Are you guys back to like what you guys were at? I think I did see that you guys were. Are you back to minus 20? Or what I see? Yeah, you'll enjoy. You're going with friends. There's other hut operations that's cheaper than that per person, right? Though. But I mean, yeah, that 175 deal. Yeah, I've seen a couple Lake Nipissing guys out there. On live. Oh yeah, 4 inches of ice, you're good to go. Yeah, and as you see here, I'm just waiting for ice. It's just freezing back up. But thankfully, it would have froze up last night. It's just the wind. And because we don't have much snow in the forecast, it's not going to be a fast build, but it might be a quality build of ice. Nice, clear, thick ice because no snow, nothing insulating it. Every day cold enough to build ice, not super cold, but we're getting cold. I think we have some minus 14 lows on Wednesday night, Thursday night, I think. And that should really do it good. And I think there's a small chance for snow on Wednesday. A few centimeters, though. Nothing too serious. But all of a sudden, that could change. Oh, big snowstorm coming. Who knows? I'm waiting for that. because we really haven't had that this year. We've had a bit of snow, but not like a big snowstorm, you know. Man, I'm still hungry. That's awesome. Just like that, this thing froze over, skimmed over. That's so cool. Now it's gotta thicken up. I want to fish these waters. Oh, you are? Are you Steel City? Right on. That's cool. It's froze over. That's frozen. Not thick, but it's froze over. It's skimmed over. Games, it's skimmed over, bro. As it updates, it doesn't move. It changes look a little bit, but no, that's froze over, bro. Skimmed over. Just skimmed. Yeah, it's just shining. It's the way it looks. It's growing. It's doing its thing, right? Very thinly, it's skimmed over like the surface. As soon as the wind stopped, within a 45 minutes or an hour, yeah, okay, David. From the Bay of Quinte, eh? Yeah, like it's barely skimmed over, but it is. It's I was sleeping, obviously. I don't even know where you guys are talking about. Who are you guys talking about? Yeah, all right. All right. He's came here before? Like he's been in this live? Like not this live, but he's been in on this channel? He's come here? Oh, really? He must not have commented on a short. Unless I am sub to him. Maybe I am. Maybe that's who I watched, partially. Like, but I didn't stay. I was busy with the kids. Yeah, I know. Yeah, I'm not gonna stay on too long. Yeah, I know. It's frozen. That's the thing. The way this is freezing, good for skates. But yeah, no one can step foot. It's policed. You can't step foot on this until it's given the go ahead. This water here. But yeah, Princess Point will open up pretty quick. Yeah, I gotta work tomorrow morning. I'm working. I'm gonna work OT if it's offered. Every day. Every day. Get some ice fishing money. What do you mean you got the other view now? Yeah. So 7 days from now would be next Sunday, say. This lake's gonna need 10 days at these temps that are forecasted for sure. Or more. 10 days, I bet. And even if I can get a few times on this lake, I'm happy. Hopefully I get some mail tomorrow. some some bucktail. Mm. Mm. Yeah, I wonder what the process is for them to get caught up that way. Are they doing Saturdays as catch-up mail from... I don't know. I'm hoping I get my YouTube pin this week. I just want to get that all said and done, right? I don't know. I'm going to give it the rest of this week here and see if that pin comes in. And then I'm just going to go ahead and request another. I've been trying to relax on it, which I'm fine with it. I just don't want to, like you mentioned, 2 people got demonetized, but I do have an AdSense account, and I haven't yet. I have everything all set up to this point. That's that last thing I have to do, is to receive this mail. So I hope I'm okay regardless. And it does say you have 4 months. Yeah, so I don't know whether I should be patient and see if it, because I'd hate to request and then the next day to check the mail and be like, oh, there it is, great. So can I submit this pin, or do I have to wait for the new one I requested then, you know? That was my thought. I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and request another pin, and then the original pin's gonna show up the next day. That's my, I don't know what to do, right? So I thought I'll be patient this week, and then I'll request the new pin. See what happens, right? Because they say they sent it out December 2nd. So we'll see. Yeah, yeah. So, and I think because that's the final stage I'm at there, then I think I'm okay. Whatever freezes here is going to be black ice. That's for sure. That's the thing. No snow, no slush. It's just freezing. Yeah, so watch me wait the week, request a new one, then the old one's going to show up regardless, but I have no idea. It is, but it's something you can't leave too long. At least if if I request a new pin, at least I'm buying myself time, and they're sending me out a pin, and then it's not like it's but yeah, I think I'm good. I think I have 4 months, honestly, but yeah, like they have everything else they need of mine. Like I'm at it's just literally the last thing. Everything else has been accepted and check marked, and again, it's probably common for this to take a, you know. And there was a mail strike, so that right there is what it is. It's the mail strike. I'd have this done by now from December 2nd till now. Wow, mail didn't start getting moving until the 17th, or actually the 20 whatever, the following Monday or Tuesday before Christmas. So Mm. Oh, I feel for those guys though. I'm sub to both of them, and I do my best to support their lives and stuff like that when they're on and stuff like that. And, hmm. Yeah, pretty good. Some good family time, some good rest. Yeah, I wasn't live a lot. Um, yeah, I've been doing family stuff and relaxing. Yeah. I'm hoping for a fruitful week at work this week, and yeah, for hours wise and work wise. I got my fishing license for 3 years. That's good. I'm all set. Thursday, I think I'll drill a hole in that. I think there's a coyote's den right there at the carp pond. I think there's a coyote's den. We'll see. We'll get a bit of snow Wednesday, I think, and I'll be able to see the footprints. Which, that's fine. It'll be ice fishing with the coyote den. That whole time, there might have been a coyote den about 10 feet away from where I was fishing all summer. Yeah. Yeah. No, I think it was a den before. I just didn't see footprints or whatever. And I seen footprints the other day. And when it was iced up, when I was down there and I checked it out, there was 2 coyotes walking together. 2 sets of tracks, and one went over the ice and one went a long way. And they didn't come back though, which was weird. There was no prints of them coming back, just prints of them going. And that's kind of like a fenced-in spot, unless there's a... It's hard to say. I don't know, because in the fall they have that disbursement season and they push male coyotes out every year. So they have to, I don't know, there ends up being more packs or something like that, and they're forced to kind of and they can't get hunted. They're actually no, there's two of them. I saw two sets of tracks, but and they were big prints, so they're koi wolves for sure. They weren't regular wily coyotes. They were the koi wolves. I just call them coyotes because that's pretty much what's around here is koi wolves, and it's easy just to say coyotes. They're koi wolves. The prints were huge, unbelievably huge. Like, yeah. So whatever these are by the carp pond, they're koi wolves. They're big ones. They're just cool. They're not gonna bother me at all. They'll bother me less if they're, yeah, they're not gonna bother me one bit. If they hear me on the ice, they're gonna either stay in their den and just stay there, and if they just won't come around. They'll just be. But if that's the case, it'd be cool to set up a game camera there and to watch them and watch their activity. If I see more and more prints that they're constantly there, then yeah, it's prime opportunity and cool idea to put a game camera there. And watch their action and watch what they are and how big they are and stuff like that, right? Whether or not they're koi wolves or not. What do you mean? What, a game camera? No, but they're cheap to pick up. No, but they're cheap to go buy. Crappy Tire or whatever. I actually don't. I think they start at around 69 bucks. I could be wrong. And then go up from there. But it'd be worth the investment. If I see there's tracks, more and more tracks there, I'll go buy one. I think that's what they start at. I've looked at them in the past. Or they go on sale at that, and then, I don't know, I'll have to look at it. But I won't unless I see more tracks there. It'll be worthwhile doing it. Yeah, yeah. Well, I'll tell you, the last one I looked at, it looked like a timber wolf. Came around this bend, and I was filming too, but the signal cut out, so I didn't get only if it was just plain dash cam, but I was using camera signal live. Came around the corner and then it cut out, but I seen it plain as day, and it was huge, and it looked like a timber wolf to me. But I took that as that's a koi wolf. It's a half wolf, half coyote. They're just, right? That's horse country. There's a lot of horse farms there, eh? That's all horse farm area. and whatever. A lot of rabbits in the area and stuff. Sounds like a wolf, yeah. Oh, I don't know, the prints, I got the prints on live. When it says, let's go check out the carp pond live, it's, I don't know, last week or something. Let's go check out the carp pond live. I go check it out, and I show the prints then. They're big. Two of them walking together. One was bigger than the other. One prints were smaller, the other one was bigger. So I thought it was like a male and a female cruising together or something. Oh yeah, it's all... There's not another city from there until, you know, Cambridge pretty much, or St. George, or the other way would be Burlington in a sense. Each way from there, it's, you know, there's not a... That's all country each way for quite some ways there. 3 different ways from there. All country, all over. All the way to Guelph the other way. Oh man, there's tons. If you look like a half moon from there. Hey, thanks, Nimby. We watched this lake freeze over tonight. Literally, from the start of the stream till now. It's only glazed over, but it's pretty cool. Do you guys ever eat hot dogs? Like Red Hots? No. Especially, I think YouTube Canada is even more, you know, I think that. Yeah, look at that. We just bounced up to 7 there, Steve Chester. Thank you. Yeah, so what do you put on top? What do you put on them? What toppings do you throw on your hot dog? Yeah, I think it is. I don't know if that's true or not, but I'm pretty sure it is. Yeah, what do you put on them, Paulsway? Oh, same here, C. Chester. Good one. Yeah, same here. Right on. Yeah, I go onions and mustard, like C. Chester says there. Yeah, totally the best. Yeah, you know how I like cooking hot dogs? In the oven, just in there, and bake them until they puff up, the red hots ones. So they puff up. If not on the barbecue or whatever, but yeah, no, in the oven, bake them and they puff right up. Warm up the bun a little bit. And hack them with onions and mustard, like you say, and pound them back. Yeah, yeah, coleslaw. Yeah, that's good too. Yeah, yeah. I don't go for the ketchup. If anything, I go for a hot sauce. And I'll put a strip of hot sauce on it. Yeah, right on. Yeah, it's not that I dislike it. I mean, everybody in my household eats ketchup. I just buy 2 bottles at a time. That's how the Costco comes in 2 bottle packs. So 2 big bottles. Yeah, that sounds good. All things country. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, a lot of people are like that. They like to stick to the Heinz ketchup. Yeah. Oh, what's going on with our view here? Yeah, all right, guys. I'm just running upstairs to throw 2 hot dogs in the oven. I can't resist it any longer. And I'm gonna boil water for a hot beverage. I'll be a second. Nice. Hot dogs are in the oven, and I got my onions chopped too. Oh, perfect. Perfect. You bring tinfoil along with you when you have your buddy heater. And you can do all that. Slowly heat up pizza pockets. Stuff like that. Put them in tinfoil. Micro stove. And that's it. It's skimmed over. -7. Went from being small white caps for 2 days to this. Even all night last night. PA. Gasoline powered, eh? Yeah, we're on a laptop. We're just looking at a camera on the lake. We watched it freeze over. Like just skim over with ice in the last icing up slow, yeah. Yeah, welcome to the channel. Normally we're fishing or talking fishing or tying baits, or we prefer to be fishing, but waiting for this water to freeze up. Well, I'll attempt to look at going on to ice at 4 inches. Yeah, 4 to 5 minimum. And even still, that's being very, very careful. The spud bar and knowing every step, because what if it's not consistent? There can be a lot of things. Depends on where you're fit, what body of water you're on, whether there's current, spring fed, a lot of different things. Yeah, it's always just hard to say. Yeah, 6 or 7 is a better. Obviously, Steel City is a. Nice. Oh, good, good. Well, I have a float suit, a float, 2-piece float suit. I have ice picks, but I still don't want to go in the water at all. But yeah, our winters are getting milder, and so like I'll go on my pond at 4 inches, but that's a little pond. But yeah, bigger bodies of water, I like more ice. Yeah, the stream usually get talking about food in here. Nice. And banana bread's good. Yeah, thanks, C. Chester. I appreciate it. Always good having you in here as well. Part of the team. Yeah, I know. Yeah. Yeah, food unites everyone, yeah. Well, it's not so good too. Like for me, it's not too bad. I'll burn it off. But it's after 9 and we're talking about food, right? Yeah, there is. Yeah, there's a couple, like January, February, and then there's a swap meet I like to go into in March. But there's pretty much swap meet starting almost now in different areas of within like an hour of travel time from me here. But I just go to the one, and then we'll probably go to the, we'll see. If there's good ice fishing, I'll ice fish instead of going to expos, but yeah, there is stuff like that to go to around here. Oh, did you? Yeah, right on, Paul. Yeah. Catching some Z's, are you, bro? Oh, yeah? What is it? Yeah, staying too wet and our trees are dying? Like, what is it? Everything's turned into a swamp? What's going on, Steel City? Yeah, I don't know if I've heard of him, bro. I think I gotta go check my dogs. What's wrong in our woodlands, Steel City? Nice. Just straight Dijon and onions. That's it, that's all. Oh, did it? I'll check it out then. That spicy mustard, special spicy mustard. That's like having hot sauce right there. Mm-hmm. This Dijon mustard was so spicy, it's almost like wasabi, you know? Mm. Nice. Oh yeah. I went heavy on the onion, but it's good for me. And the spicy mustard, clean out the nasal. A lot of cold and flus going around, right? Woo! Spicy, I tell you. Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's good for you. I think it is. Mm-hmm. This is some good stuff. Oh yeah? Yeah, we always have a box of spring rolls that I can throw some in and cook them up as a side on a dinner or just cook them up as a snack. Can't wait to see this lake tomorrow. Mm. Well, those hit the spot. I like cinnamon rolls too. That's one sweet I don't mind. But I eat a lot more foods than I guess sweets, but wish I had cinnamon rolls now, actually. Now that you mention that, Paul. Just plugging us in. Yeah, I didn't get any fritters tonight. My young son passed out, no problem, but my young daughter does not want to go to bed. Sunday night, she has school in the morning. So my spouse is, and if I got off to go out and give a hand, it's a one person deal. She'd shoo me. It's either me or her. That would either or, right? So she just doesn't want to go to sleep. What are you talking about there, Garden? Which I'll see if she gives too much of a hard time at 15 minutes off. Hmm. I wish I had some pie. Yeah, they want to stay up and stay up and stay up. We'll see. She's in bed. She's just not happy about it. Yeah, can't wait to see this tomorrow. I'm monitoring this lake until I get to go on it. I'm not like this. I won't do this again, but... Oh, there you go. No problem. Oh, pecan pie, yeah. I don't mind that. Not against it. Gonna change these laundry loads here. Most of it's my clothes too. There we go. We'll see in a few minutes. I'll shut it down and go pitch in. But anytime I do that, my spouse is just like, no, I got this. Whatever, right? But yeah, they had a busy weekend. It was a big family. We stayed. It was a busy weekend. Oh yeah. You know, I like my sleep. I'll have no problem. Yeah, I'm not staying up too late. Not staying live too much longer. It's I could curl into bed now and be out. I got a little snack into me. Monday tomorrow, work. I'd never leave a candle burning. Wish my furnace would click on though. it's due. Yeah, that's what I need. Exactly. Yeah, just blowing on my feet and legs a bit. Electric heaters can be dangerous. Yeah, I wish I had an electric blanket. I don't have one of those. Yeah, we got a couple of those this year. Sea Chester, weighted blankets. They're different, eh? They've gotten really, really popular. Yeah, I have two of them. Oh, yeah. No, the weighted blankets are good. I thought the same thing. I don't know if I want a weighted blanket. Then I tried one and I was like, I didn't mind it. It was good. Oh, a lot of people love those weighted blankets. Yeah, no, a lot of people love them. They're like a really new fad too. Like they're all of a sudden really popular. Everyone's picking them up. I need to get on the ice. And then after the ice season, it's open water season. Longer daylight. Might have a small low in between while things melt off a little bit in some areas, but yeah, and then trout will open at the end of April, which then my local creek opens to me. So that's always good just for a good hike anytime. And then just whatever else I get up to, I can't wait. Longer daylight hours and stuff, but I want to enjoy the ice season. Get some good ice fishing in. Yeah. it's a season, and I hope to get some ice fishing in. Whatever you want, Sea Chester, in that way. It'll be nice for you to go live and show us your adventure if you want to. Share your adventure. Only if you want to, right? Yeah. Yeah, I should have good signal at this spot here for going live once the ice is there. Yeah, just safety first, everyone, right? Yeah, no ice is safe ice. So everyone be safe. I know I am. My spud bar is so heavy. But it is what it is, right? I'm gonna spud bar that pond on Thursday, and I'm sure come Thursday the pond will be a good 4 inches, I would think. I hope. Wonder what happened there. What happened there? Oh, for sure. Well, yeah. Um, I'm going to attempt that pond, but I'm giving it 4 more days, and it crusted over last Friday. It's building ice on it right now. And then tomorrow night's even lower, and Wednesday night's like down to like minus 14. So I'm expecting 4 inches on it. Anyways, maybe 5. Hard to say. It's a small pond, right? Curious to see what kind of depths I find. Like, am I gonna find 3 feet of water on the steady, or am I gonna find some holes that are 4 and 5 feet of water? I'm curious to find out. Hopefully I find some 5 feet of water in that pond. And I think if I drill and it says 5 feet of water on my sonar there, I'm just gonna go ahead and fish it and see what I can call over to it. Yeah. Yeah, so I just gotta find the deeper pockets. What's up, Garden? Oh, really, eh? Huh. Yeah, there's not any bass. As far as I know, where I'm fishing. I haven't caught one. Oh, right on, thanks. Yeah, I gotta shut it down shortly here. I just, work day tomorrow, right? Hang out with the old lady a bit, you know? Yeah, myself neither. Yeah. Yeah, it's happening more commonly now. I think the milder winters are. I think it happens in those smaller bodies of water, maybe. Uh, if there's bass where you're fishing this winter, you never know. It could happen. You have 8 ball. Hmm. Oh, there's lots of bass in this reservoir we're looking at here on the screen. If I accidentally catch one, I'll just throw it back right away. That'd be cool to see. Yeah, I'm looking forward to you streaming. There's the furnace. Oh yeah. Whopper ploppers do work. In open water, of course. Certain places. At certain times, I think. I've had good luck. See, the first time I ever used it, I had good luck with it. But I was up north, and the first cast, things were going after it. Second cast, I caught a pike. First cast, I tried it again, and I missed a huge fish went after it right at shore, so it was following it. And you can get a good cast on them. You can fling them out pretty far. Right on, Garden. Thanks, C. Chester, for hanging out, eh? I appreciate it. Thank you. Yeah. Talk to you soon. Have a good evening. I appreciate that, C. Chester. Yeah, so I gotta get a carp feeder. Little carp feeder thing. For the pack bait. I want to target carp a little better this season coming up. I want to target walleye. I want to target pike. I want to target some bass. If it works out that way, but next year, right? 2025. I'm not really a bass angler. Yeah, right on. Yeah. So I'm not too sure how long the wind's staying down for, but I hope this crusts over enough that any wind won't affect it and only help it. I see. Yeah, I looked at them on there too. I just didn't know which one to buy, I guess. And it wasn't really carp season. I think it was just recently, or a month or so ago, I was looking at them. But I'd say, like, yeah, jaw jacker at a carp pond to target them under the ice, and use the feeder method with the corn. And this way, you know how spooky they are. That this way you can back off. You can bait it and back off. Go fish the other side of the pond or something, and see if a carp will bite. Huh. Well, I was gonna do the little feeder with back bait, and then like 4 inches off the feeder, I was gonna put a tiny hook with a piece of corn on it. So when they come over and suck up the feeder bait, they're gonna suck up my corn. And fishing that way, I can fish with 3 rods, all close together. Carp come in, boom. Yeah, okay. So what do you guys think? The top of this water is not moving at all. It froze over. Just a skim. A slight skim. Yeah, just froze. Just a tiny skim, enough to make it not move. Yeah, that was pretty cool. And it'll be cool to see it tomorrow during the day, because you'll be able to see whether it's, you know, but the wind's calling to pick back up. Hopefully it's crusted over enough and cold enough that the wind doesn't affect it. Yeah, it's barely froze. It's just froze, like very thin. Like, I mean, just the top, just to be. It's kind of still forming. Even though I'm seeing some shinier areas show up, so is that more ice growing? Like, is it. No way, Garden. No. No, it's not cold enough. You wouldn't get 4 inches overnight anyways. But it's not cold enough. That's at minus 16 right now. Maybe get an inch overnight. This is gonna have nothing on it. Thin, very thin, man. So thin. It'll take a while. Hopefully it goes down another degree or two tonight. That'll be good. Saying minus 7 right now. That's enough to skim it over. Wow. Okay, so how about what's this gonna grow to? A 1/4 inch overnight? Or when's that growth start at? Minus 8? That growth chart you're talking about. At minus 8, what does it grow in 12 hours? 1/4 inch? Well, just go minus 7 in 12 hours. If you can do it in Celsius. It's probably going to be like a 1/4 inch or something. Oops. Half inch, eh? Yeah, so that makes me accurate on the 10 days. Because some nights are going to get colder than that, obviously. But oh, okay, cool. Yeah, that's cool. But to me, there'll probably be a 1/4 inch on this ice in the morning, on this lake here. And then if it stays on the average that gets a little colder, another half inch, it'll be a 3/4 of an inch the next day. Maybe an inch and a half the day after that. And then might jump up to 3 inches, you never know. And then go 4 or 5. I think 10 days for this spot though. We need 8 inches for this spot, I think it is. I don't know, bro. And I'm on both of my devices, so I can't look it up. Oh, okay. Well, this was crusted over a week or so ago. We'll see how it looks tomorrow. The same view. I'll check it out. Don't know if it's calling to be sunny tomorrow or not. It's cloudy right now, so. I don't know, bro. Yeah, like ponds. But this is a really good way for the water to freeze. No snow and cold temps. Just like this. You get that good clear base. Start off with like nice clear solid ice. We're not calling for a lot of snow. Unless all of a sudden some freak storm comes in. I think it's minus 14 Wednesday and Thursday night. Yeah, I hope so. Yeah. Wednesday and Thursday night minus 14. That'll help out. You think so? -8. It just switched over to -8 on my computer. Oh no, it went to -6. It got a degree warmer. Uh-huh. That sucks. How come? I don't think it could survive economically. Because most of the population's down in the south. But how come, Paul? I wonder why. -6, 8 kilometer winds. No, like our high is only 8, -8, so it'll go down to -8. And our high tomorrow is -8, and our low is -8. That's ice building temps. Tuesday night, -13 is our low. -6 is our high. Wednesday, -10 is our high. -14 is our low. Thursday, there could be 4 inches of ice on that by the end of the week. You never know if all that stays still. Maybe not 4 inches, but anyways, that's ice building temps, so that's pretty cool. Yeah. And if you look at it this way, even Sudbury's 150 miles away from the border. You got the Sault Ste. Marie border. And the other borders really aren't that much further than that. Okay, right on, Garden. You outs, bro? Yeah, I'll be popping off shortly here. Yes, you too, eh? You have a good night, eh, Garden? Yeah, thanks for hanging out, bro. I really want to move north even if they don't. But raising the kids down here and stuff, so that's fine. Whoa, did you guys see that? A little glitch on the camera. Yeah, -8 tonight. Yeah, I know. Evan, we should grow. I know. It's all ice making weathered, so. I mean, even if you grow an inch a night or a half inch a night even. So a half inch of ice a night. That's why I said 10 days. That's 5 inches. I don't know, I hope I see ice making. That's what I'm looking at. Watching this thing freeze. Can't wait to see it tomorrow. Yeah, 10 days, that's fine. Yeah. Yeah, by the time everything averages out, eh? Yeah, same here. I'm looking forward to it. Yeah, right on. Yeah, we'll see. I mean, that's what I figured. 10 days. I mean, with the cold nights. Like, I'm hoping there's 8 inches of ice at this spot in 10 days from now. But we'll see. Enough for them to open it. And this is where I really want to fish. Where we're looking at here. It's close enough and cheap enough that it just works out great. And it's multi-species. There's, you know, you can catch almost anything. But there's good crappie fishing, and there's perch. There's everything. You name it. There's walleye. So that would be winter species. You'd probably see pike, walleye, perch, crappie, maybe bluegill. Well, there should be catfish along the St. Lawrence, channel cats. Oh, for sure. Have you targeted one? Like, there should be lots of catfish. Enough that you can catch one. I would think. There's got to be channel catfish in the St. Lawrence. There is in Lake Ontario. I would think. Yeah. Well, our catfish stay a little smaller, right? They go dormant. Like the last catfish I caught in the fall, it had a huge mud stain on its stomach. Like it had already been burying down into the mud. I mean, so they're not as active year round, so they stay a little small. They don't get as big as, I mean, hopefully they'll get a little bigger as time goes on. Mild winters and stuff like that, but yeah, 12-pound one still though. Like I see a 12-pound catfish. That's a nice catfish. You know, and that's why I imagine these 30-pound, 40-pound catfish. I'm like, wow. You know, just to imagine that. Those are just so big. But again, our world, our record catfish in Ontario, I think, is listed for a channel cat at 29.6 pounds. Is I think it's an easy search. It's online there. Oh, you searched it up and you found 32 pounds, Evan? £30, 32 pounds is our record in Ontario for channel catfish. For some reason, I thought I searched 29 pounds, like registered record, but okay, 32 pounds. Oh, where was that caught? Lake Ontario or? So, but I mean, that channel catfish record, there's a bigger channel catfish out there than that in our waters. So, Evan, did you search up the record and found 32 pounds, or what was that all about there? Because if our record is what I thought I searched, which that was, I don't know when I searched that. I thought I searched 29 pounds, Ontario record. 29.6 pounds or something. But I could be wrong. And anyway, so, but you'd think that's an easy breakable record. There's a bigger fish than that out there. And even if it is 32 pounds, Evan, the record channel catfish, that's a beatable record. I think there's a bigger one swimming around than that. Even still, even in our climate or whatever. You can't find where? Ontario registered record for channel catfish. I'm sure when you search it up on and the Ontario sign will show up and stuff. I'm pretty sure you should find it say 29.6 pounds. Maybe one was caught that was 32 pounds, but not registered record. You can't find where? I wish I had another device to search it up on. Yeah, but you see some of the ones they're catching in the south there. I know it doesn't freeze and they don't have as cold of a climate, but some big catfish down there. So, like, to me, a 10-pound catfish, that's a really nice, good-sized catfish. And you know what? I catch it on medium tackle. You know? And it feels like a big one. But a 10-pound catfish to me is a good sized catfish, you know? Anyone else want to search that up quick, or? Mm. Oh, yeah. Mm. That's what I catch them on. Commonly enough, is night crawlers, yeah. Worms. Yeah. Well, guys, due to it being a work day tomorrow, I gotta pretty much get going. Gotta get to bed. Work comes early in the morning. Yeah. I don't target them too often, but when I found that pond, I was like, well, it's a fun spot and it's local enough to have a good time. And you know what? I don't mind. Carp are fun to catch, and I caught a few of them and I enjoyed them. Well, when I first started going, I think the first 2 times I went, I caught 2 carp, and then 2 carp each time I went. And I think the next time it was 1 carp and 1 carp or whatever. But now they're fun. Yeah. All right. Thanks, everyone. Appreciate you hanging out. Good times, guys. All things country, Paul's way. Evan, anyone else who's here right now and who was here earlier, shout out to everyone. Steel City, bro. Whoever's in the house here. Yeah. Yeah, good night. Yeah, for sure, guys. Have a good start to the week, Yeah. Yeah, yeah. All right. Thanks again, guys. Tight lines.